You may have scribbled down a fabulous idea on a notepad, but you may need to communicate and present that idea dynamically to generate interest from the audience, or get an approval from your management for implementation. The ability to add graphical objects and illustrations provides you with the flexibility to customize presentations to suit your needs. Microsoft PowerPoint 2010 provides various new features that enable you to efficiently create powerful multimedia presentations. Microsoft PowerPoint 2010 is an application from the Microsoft Office suite that you can use to create colorful and dynamic presentations to have a visual impact on the audience. Its user-friendly interface not only helps you streamline your work, but also maximizes productivity. Its multimedia capabilities enable you to add pictures, photos, diagrams, images, videos, sounds, transitions, and animations to presentations. It also provides you with enhanced collaborative capabilities that allow you to make editorial suggestions. In addition, you can add comments to presentations without changing the slide or notes content and view the changes made by different users in a single view. The integrated help feature lets you easily access information on various tasks and features of PowerPoint. A presentation is a form of communication in which a message or an idea is effectively conveyed to another individual or multiple people simultaneously. A presentation may involve spoken or written words, pictures, illustrations, videos, and sounds to engage the attention of the audience. Presentations are effective tools for discussions, brainstorming sessions, or training in a business or classroom environment. Slides are presentation objects that are used to display an idea to the target audience. In PowerPoint, a slide uses a defined layout to display the desired content for a presentation. You can display text, graphics, charts, sound files, or even controls on a slide. The PowerPoint 2010 window displays a variety of interface components that allow you to work effectively and efficiently on your presentations. Click a component. The ribbon is a Microsoft Office 2010 user interface component that comprises several task-specific commands grouped together under various tabs. It is designed to be the central location for accessing commands to perform both simple and advanced operations without having to navigate extensively. You can hide the ribbon by double-clicking an active tab or by clicking the Minimize the Ribbon button. The ribbon can be kept expanded by clicking the pin icon at its top right corner. Each tab on the ribbon contains commands that help you perform various PowerPoint functions. The ribbon tabs allow you to access commands that perform simple or advanced operations. Click a tab to view its description. Dialog box launchers are small buttons with downward pointing arrows located at the bottom right corner of certain command groups on the ribbon tabs. They allow you to launch dialog boxes with commands that are specific to the features found in that group. These dialog boxes provide advanced options to adjust the settings that are not available on the ribbon. Dialog box launchers are grayed out until an appropriate slide element is selected. The Backstage view is the interface component that is displayed when you select the File tab. It contains a series of tabs that group similar commands. PowerPoint displays various options to manage a presentation. Click an option to learn more. The Quick Access toolbar provides easy access to frequently used commands, such as save, undo, and redo. By default, the Quick Access toolbar is placed above the ribbon to the left of the title bar. The status bar appears at the bottom of the application window and displays information about the current slide, along with the viewing options for the presentation. Contextual tabs are sets of additional tabs containing specialized commands that are displayed when specific object types, such as tables, charts, text, or pictures, are selected. The commands on these tabs are displayed on the ribbon, and they can be used to manipulate, edit, and format a selected object. When you deselect the object, these contextual tabs disappear. PowerPoint provides you with 4 different views that you can use to view and work with presentations. Click a presentation view to view its description. Slideshow in PowerPoint displays a presentation on a screen in a sequence. A slideshow can be used to brief the audience on important issues that they must make decisions about. Vast amounts of information can be condensed into visual representations, and complex issues can be reduced to bullet points to clearly convey vital information. A slideshow displays one slide at a time, allowing the audience to follow the narration and quickly grasp critical information. The Slides tab in the left pane of a presentation displays slides as thumbnails. You can navigate to a specific slide by clicking it, or navigate through the entire presentation by using the Slides tab scroll bar. You can also arrange slides by dragging individual slides to different locations. The Outline tab displays only the text on each slide in a presentation. All text on a slide, including the title, subtitle, and bullets, are displayed in a list. You can edit the text on the slides directly on this tab. In Office 2010, files that come from a potentially unsafe source, such as the Internet or an email attachment, are displayed in the Protected view by default. The editing options are disabled in a file that is displayed in the Protected view. Clicking the Enable Editing button on the Trust bar at the top of the application window allows you to edit the file. Once you enable editing, the file will no longer be displayed in the Protected view. The Save command allows you to save a newly created presentation or to save the changes that you make to an existing presentation. When saving a file for the first time, you are prompted to enter a file name for the presentation and mention the location in which you want to save the file. When you save changes to an existing file, you are not prompted for any information. The changes automatically get saved to the same file, and you can close the file or continue working with it. By default, a PowerPoint 2010 presentation is saved in the PPTX file format. The Save option allows you to save an existing presentation with a new file name in a different file format or in a new location. You can select the desired file format to save the file from the Save As Type drop-down list. Click a file format to view its display. Microsoft Office 2010 uses Extensible Markup Language, XML, as the default file format for storing information in files. A PowerPoint 2010 file can be identified with the letter X at the end of the file extension. The default file extension for a PowerPoint 2010 presentation is .pptx. PowerPoint 2010 allows you to save files as presentations, templates, and slideshows. Click a file type to The Compatibility Checker feature enables you to identify objects such as charts, shapes, and SmartArt graphics used in a PowerPoint 2010 presentation that may not be compatible with previous versions of PowerPoint. Any object that is not compatible will be converted into a picture so that it is displayed correctly in the earlier versions of PowerPoint. Once these objects are converted, they cannot be edited. In the course of working on a presentation, if your computer crashes or an unexpected error interrupts your work, you run the risk of losing unsaved data. On restart, PowerPoint recovers the unsaved draft versions of your presentation in the Available Files pane, and you can specify the desired version that you want to retain. You can set the presentation recovery options in the Save Presentations section on the Save tab of the PowerPoint Options dialog box. PowerPoint Help is a repository of information about the functionality of various features of Microsoft PowerPoint 2010. You can search for information on any topic in PowerPoint by specifying your query in the Search text box. You can specify whether to search for help information online or from your computer. The PowerPoint Help window provides you with a number of options that allow you to find answers to all your PowerPoint-related queries. Click an option to view its The PowerPoint Help toolbar provides buttons that enable you to quickly navigate through the Help system. Click a button to learn more. By sharing information through presentations, you can keep your audience engaged. PowerPoint tools enable you to create presentations that can be customized to suit different situations. By creating a basic presentation, you can create a framework that can be used to build complex presentations. A template is a pre-formatted file that is used as a model from which to base other files, such as documents and slides. A PowerPoint template contains predefined design elements such as graphics and text. It also has predefined settings for color schemes, styles, backgrounds, and fonts. By using a template, you can create documents that share common design elements. PowerPoint provides you with 6 options based on which you can create a presentation. Click an option to view its description. A text placeholder is a container that holds the text you type. Most slide layouts contain one or more text placeholders that can be moved and positioned on a slide. A text placeholder can contain multiple lines of text that automatically wraps to the next line when the typed text reaches the right margin of the text placeholder. You can resize a text placeholder by dragging the sizing handles. If the amount of text in a text placeholder exceeds its size, the font size and the vertical height of the placeholder are automatically adjusted to accommodate text within the text placeholder. However, PowerPoint also allows you to keep the font size unchanged within a text placeholder. PowerPoint provides you with various text selection methods that allow you to select text on a slide. Click a selection type to view its method. The Mini toolbar is a floating toolbar that appears beside the selected text and consists of commonly used text formatting options such as font face, size, color, bold, italics, and alignment. You can use any of these options without having to access the commands on the ribbon. The Mini toolbar disappears when you move the mouse pointer away from the toolbar or the selected text. You can also invoke the Mini toolbar along with a list of other commands by right-clicking anywhere in a text placeholder. PowerPoint allows you to copy or move text within a slide, across slides, between presentations, and from PowerPoint to other applications or vice versa. You can use the Cut, Copy, and Paste buttons available in the Clipboard group on the Home tab to cut, copy, or paste text. The Cut button allows you to remove selected text, while the Copy button allows you to copy text. The text you cut or copy will be temporarily stored in the clipboard. You can then place the text in a new location by clicking the Paste button. Alternatively, you can move a selected piece of text by dragging it onto a new location, or copy by holding Ctrl while dragging the selected text. You can paste text or sections of text that are copied or cut in any part of a slide by using the Paste options in the Clipboard group. Click a Paste option to Paste Preview is an option that enables a temporary live preview when a paste command is used. The live preview that is displayed on a slide gives you an idea as to how your slide will look when content is pasted. The preview updates the display for each of the paste options available in the Paste drop-down list. Galleries are libraries of options that display the varying outcomes of using certain commands on the ribbon. The options in a gallery are displayed as thumbnails and offer a live preview when you hover the mouse pointer over an option. Most of the functional groups on the ribbon have galleries, which provide you with a set of predefined styles that can be applied when working on a presentation. The Live Preview feature enables you to view the results of the formatting changes without actually applying them. These changes are displayed in real time when you hover the mouse pointer over the available options in a gallery or drop-down list. The temporary formatting disappears when you move the mouse pointer away from the option. This feature helps you avoid the laborious process of applying various commands from menus and setting options in dialog boxes to check for the desired results. The Paste Special command is used to paste items in a new location according to your specifications. The default file format of the object to be pasted will appear selected in the As list box in the Paste Special dialog box. You can either accept the default file format or select from various formats available in the As list box. PowerPoint provides you with various options for formatting a text placeholder or text box. Click an option to learn more. A slide layout is a slide template that determines the placement of content on a slide. You can apply a slide layout to existing slides as well as to new slides that are inserted in a presentation. Placeholders that can hold text, tables, charts, and other slide content are built into a layout. When you create a blank presentation, the title slide layout is applied to the first slide of the presentation by default. PowerPoint provides you with different types of slide layouts that can be applied to slides in a presentation. Click a slide layout type to view its description. PowerPoint enables you to share and reuse slides in your presentation by selecting options from the Reuse Slides pane. Click an option to learn more.
Read the scenario and choose.
A theme is a combination of colors, fonts, and graphics that provides a consistent visual look and feel to a presentation. Themes determine the background color of a slide, as well as the colors of text, tables, or any other components in a presentation. Themes also define the fonts and the position of text placeholders. You can choose to apply a theme either to all slides or to only selected slides in a presentation. A theme consists of three formatting components: theme colors, theme fonts, and theme effects. After applying a predefined theme to a presentation, you can modify the individual theme components to suit your requirements. Click a theme. A background style is the color and texture that is applied to the background of a slide. Background styles are derived from theme colors and background intensities in a chosen presentation theme. When a presentation theme is changed, the background styles are also updated to match the new theme colors and background. You can customize and modify the background styles to suit your requirements. You can also choose to have gradient effects, pictures, or texture variations as a slide background. Text without any kind of formatting will look the same and may fail to emphasize the importance of the content. By formatting text, you can not only add emphasis and visual appeal, but also make it easier to read. Using different character styles and formats, you can quickly format text, thus avoiding the laborious task of customizing the appearance of text. Character formats is a set of formatting characteristics or a group of attributes that you can apply to text on a slide to modify the appearance of text. PowerPoint allows you to set various character formatting options such as the font face, size, and color by using the Font dialog box or in the Font group on the Home tab. Word art styles are predefined text effects that can be applied to text on a slide. They are displayed as thumbnails in the Word art styles group on the Format Contextual tab. These styles can be applied either to a selection of text or to all text within a shape on a slide. By placing the mouse pointer over a thumbnail, you can see a live preview of how the selected text will look if the style is applied. You can also use other text style options, such as text fill, text outline, and text effects, to make text look colorful and attractive. The Font dialog box provides you with advanced text formatting options to format text on a slide. Click an option to learn more. The Format Painter in the Clipboard group on the Home tab provides you with an easy way to copy only the formatting applied to text instead of copying the text as a whole. The Format Painter works similar to a paintbrush and can be used to format changes to content or to copy a color scheme from one slide to another. Using the Replace Fonts option, you can easily change the font applied to text in a presentation to another font. You can access this option from the Replace drop-down list in the Editing group on the Home tab. You need to specify the current font and the font with which to replace in the Replace and With drop-down lists, respectively.
Read the scenario and choose the option best suited to your needs.
The Bulleted tab in the Bullets and dialog box provides you with options to customize the appearance of bullets. Click an option to learn more. In addition to bulleted lists, PowerPoint allows you to format text by using numbered lists. You can choose the Arabic or the Roman numbering system to number the items in a list. You can also use letters of the alphabet to number the items in a list. The Numbered tab in the Bullets and Numbering dialog box provides you with options to specify the number system and the appearance of numbering for list items. Click a Numbered List option to learn more. The text alignment options in PowerPoint enable you to align the text inside a text box in relation to the margins of the text box. Click an alignment option to learn more. Spacing refers to the vertical distance between lines or paragraphs of text. PowerPoint provides you with 3 spacing options. Click a spacing option to learn more. PowerPoint provides you with the vertical and horizontal rulers that allow you to accurately position objects on a slide. The horizontal and vertical rulers are located at the top and left edges of the slide pane, respectively. Each ruler consists of marked increments that help you position slide objects. The margins and indents inside the text placeholders can be controlled by adjusting their positions on the rulers. In addition to the standard text formatting options, PowerPoint 2010 provides you with typography effects that can be used to apply additional formatting to text. Click a typography effect to learn. Adding graphical objects to a presentation not only help you in effectively illustrating difficult concepts, but also in making the audience understand the text in the presentation. By emphasizing key points in text through appropriate graphical elements, you can generate and sustain the audience's interest in the presentation. Clip art is a graphical image in a digital format that you can insert into a presentation. The clip art gallery is a repository of several kinds of clip art images. In addition, the gallery contains photographs, movies, and sound clippings. You can search for and locate a specific graphical element quickly in the clip art gallery by using keywords. If you are unable to locate a specific clip from the gallery, then you can search the Microsoft website, where thousands of clip art are available. The photo album feature is used to insert photographs and display them in a presentation as a photo album. You can enhance a photo album by adding transitions, colorful backgrounds, layouts, captions, and themes to the slides in the presentation. A photo album can be shared with other users as an attachment, published on the web, or printed. You can use the photo album dialog box to insert pictures into an album, add captions to pictures, convert all pictures as black and white, modify the album layout, add frames to photos, rotate photos, or set the brightness and contrast. The Screenshot tool in PowerPoint lets you capture an image of your computer's screen. Accessed by clicking the Screenshot button in the Images group on the Insert tab, this feature allows you to capture the complete screen, an active window, or a portion of the screen by using a marquee selection tool.
Read the
Shapes are simple geometric objects that are built into the PowerPoint application. You can modify them and use as building blocks within a presentation. The basic component of a shape is a line that forms the outline of that shape. A shape can contain text and specific colors. You can apply a different style and color to the outline of a shape. The shapes available in PowerPoint are organized into 8 categories that you can use to illustrate content on a slide. Click a shape category to view its examples. The Format Contextual tab of the Drawing Tools Tool tab provides commands that enable you to insert various shapes and apply effects and styles to the shapes, as well as fill them with color. You can also change the shape of a selected drawing. The commands in the Arrange group enable you to arrange various shapes on a slide, align the edges of multiple selected objects, and rotate or flip the selected object to suit your requirements. You can also resize a shape after inserting it in a slide. Word art is a text style that you can apply to text to turn it into an editable piece of art. The Word Art Gallery provides various built-in styles for changing plain text into shadowed, skewed, rotated, and stretched text, as well as text within predefined shapes. Word art styles can be combined with any font to design interesting and creative graphic effects. A slide in which graphical objects are placed randomly and are of varying sizes will make the slide look cluttered. It will also distract the audience from the information you are trying to convey. By modifying the size of graphical objects and positioning them appropriately, you can gain the audience's maximum focus on just the most relevant aspects of the presentation. Before you can modify an object, you must select it. When an object is selected, it becomes active, and sizing handles and rotation handles appear around the object placeholder. PowerPoint provides various methods that you can use to select objects on a slide. Click an option to view its description. Remove Background is a tool that is used to remove backgrounds from images. If you want to include an image with transparent background in your presentation, then this tool comes in handy. Clicking the Remove Background button automatically selects the background of the image to give you an idea of the background area that you may want to remove. If the selected background area does not suit your requirements, then you can use the sizing handles to define the background area for removal. The Format Contextual tab of the Picture Tools Tool tab provides commands that enable you to modify and enhance a picture. Scaling is the process of adjusting an object's height and width. You can select an option in the Format Shape dialog box to scale an object to suit specific requirements. The Lock Aspect Ratio option automatically adjusts the width when you change the height or vice versa to maintain the aspect ratio of the original object. The Relative to Original Picture Size option scales a picture based on the width and height of the original picture. The Best Scale for Slideshow option adjusts a picture based on the screen resolution that will be used to display the slideshow. Orientation, or rotation, is the angle at which an object appears on a slide. It is measured in degrees from 0 to 360. When you select an object, a rotation handle in the form of a circle appears along with the sizing handles. You can rotate the rotation handle clockwise or counterclockwise to change the orientation of the object. Holding down Shift as you rotate the rotation handle causes the object to rotate in 15-degree increments. You can also change the orientation of an object by using the options in the Rotate drop-down list in the Arrange group on the Format Contextual tab. Click a Rotate. Image compression is a technique you can use to reduce the file size of an image. The more graphics you add to a PowerPoint presentation, the larger the file size becomes. Compressing the images significantly reduces the overall file size of your presentation. A presentation with a smaller file size makes sharing presentations using email or other electronic methods more manageable. The Format Shape dialog box provides various options that help format an object. The options that are available are determined by the type of object you are formatting. Click a formatting option to learn more. The Set Transparent Color option enables you to make one of the colors in a picture transparent. Selecting this option displays a small arrow at the edge of the mouse pointer, while clicking a color in a picture makes that color transparent. The Picture Styles group on the Format Contextual tab provides you with options to format pictures. Click an option to learn more. Grouping is a technique by which multiple objects can be arranged together to form a single entity. Any modifications made to the group will then affect all of the objects in that group. When objects are grouped, there will be one single set of sizing handles for the entire group. Therefore, the entire group can be moved or resized as a whole. However, PowerPoint also allows you to modify individual objects within a group by first selecting the group and then selecting an object within the group that you want to modify. You can also separate grouped objects using a technique called ungrouping. When a group is ungrouped, individual objects will then have their own sizing handles and can be modified independently. The order of objects determines how overlapping objects appear in relation to each other on a slide. The object in the front layer will be completely visible, whereas the visibility of the object in the back layer may be obstructed by the objects in front of it. You can also change the order of objects to display only the required areas of the overlapped image.
The Arrange Objects group on the Format Contextual tab contains options that you can use to order objects. Click an option to learn more.
Guides are lines that enable you to position objects on a slide. By default, PowerPoint provides you with a vertical and a horizontal guide that divide a slide into 4 equal quadrants. You can move or add additional guides as necessary. Grid lines are multiple dotted lines that appear horizontally and vertically on a slide. Grid lines further divide a slide into much smaller squares of equal dimensions. You cannot move grid lines, but can adjust the width between them. Grid lines provide visual cues to enable you to arrange and align objects on a slide. You can even set the objects to snap to grid to align them. Built-in animations in PowerPoint are readily available animation effects that apply movement and dynamic effects to an object or text on a slide during a slideshow. You can apply animation to a single object or to multiple objects on a slide. PowerPoint provides various built-in animations that you can use to make your presentation more captivating.
Built-in animation effects allow you to control the visual prominence of a slide object. Click a built-in animation effect to view its description.
The Animation Painter feature provides you with an easy way to animate objects. You can use this feature to copy the animation applied to an existing object on a slide and apply it to other objects. When you double-click the Animation Painter button, you will be in a sticky mode, which helps you apply a desired animation effect to multiple objects, not only in the same presentation, but also in different presentations. If complex information is presented as mere text, your audience may find it difficult to comprehend its importance or relevance. By using tables, you can display the information in such a manner that your audience can quickly grasp its meaning, particularly when comparing values. A table is a grid-style container used for organizing data. It consists of boxes called cells, which can be arranged both vertically and horizontally to create columns and rows, respectively. There are various border styles that can be applied to a table. Tables can be small, simple, and conventional, or they can be quite extensive and complicated, even containing pictures. PowerPoint 2010 enables you to create tables dynamically by simply moving the mouse pointer over the checkered table displayed in the Tables group and selecting the number of rows and columns required. You can see a live preview of the table on the slide. You can create a table using the Insert Table option or manually draw a table using the Draw Table button. The Insert Table dialog box allows you to insert a table into a PowerPoint presentation. It contains spin boxes to specify the number of columns and rows for a table. After creating a table by using this dialog box, you can enter data in the rows and columns. PowerPoint provides you with several methods for navigating within a table using a keyboard. Click a navigation option to learn more. The commands on the Design Contextual tab enable you to apply various table styles, add visual effects, and customize borders. Click a command group to learn more. PowerPoint provides you with 3 table effect options to modify and enhance tables or individual cells within them. Click a table effect to view its description. The Layout Contextual tab includes groups of commands for modifying the layout of a table on a slide. Click a command group to learn more. The Alignment group on the Layout Contextual tab contains various options for aligning text in a cell. Click an option to learn more. The Fill tab in the Format Shape dialog box includes various options to fill a table cell with a color, picture, or texture. Click a Fill option to view its description. You can use an external object, such as a chart, graphic, table, or sound file in a presentation by either linking or embedding it on a slide. When an object is linked, data is physically stored in the source file, which is the original file containing the object. The object in the destination file merely acts as a window to view this data. When you modify the data in the source file, the object in the destination file automatically reflects the changes. When an object is embedded, there is no link between the data in the source and destination files. A copy of the data is physically embedded in the destination file and does not change if you modify the source file. The Insert Object dialog box allows you to insert an external object into a PowerPoint presentation. You can either create a file as an object or browse for objects stored on your computer to insert them into a presentation. You can also choose to display objects as icons in a presentation.
Read the
Information presented as complex numerical data needs graphical representation, otherwise the presentation becomes less engaging. Adding charts to a presentation helps you create a visual relationship of numerical information. Charts also enhance text on slides and help you make a definitive statement. A chart is a visual representation of data. It can represent numeric data, quantitative structures, and functions. Charts show the relationship between groups of numerical data and may contain a title, legend, data label, and data table. The chart pane is displayed by default when you insert a chart in a slide. It contains a sample chart plotted based on the data in an Excel worksheet. The chart pane provides a preview of how the chart will look after you finalize the settings and enter the data. When you insert a chart in a slide, the sample data used for creating the chart is displayed in an Excel worksheet. The sample data contains row and column headings, which are used in the chart as data labels. You can add, remove, or change the data in the worksheet according to your needs. The Excel worksheet is saved along with the PowerPoint file. The Contextual Chart Tools Tool tab includes commands that enable you to modify and enhance the design and layout of charts in PowerPoint. The chart formatting commands are distributed on the Design, Layout, and Format contextual tabs. Click an option to view its description. PowerPoint includes various chart types that you can use in your presentations. Each chart type has a list of subtypes for displaying data in various ways and highlighting different aspects. Click a chart type to learn more. Chart layouts are predefined layout options applied to different chart types. PowerPoint includes a variety of predefined layouts in the chart layout gallery. These predefined layouts include chart elements such as titles, legends, data tables, and labels. A predefined layout can also be fine-tuned by manually formatting the individual chart elements. Chart styles are predefined styles that match the applied chart type, chart layout, and presentation theme. You can apply a style to an existing chart from the Chart Styles group on the Design Contextual tab.
PowerPoint helps you select and format the desired chart elements from the Labels group on the Layout Contextual tab under the Chart tool.
Before making or distributing a presentation, you may want to add notes to slides for greater clarity and to verify that the presentation is accurate and free of any errors. By ensuring that a presentation is correctly sequenced and the information flow is flawless, you can concentrate on making a stellar impression. The Spell Checker feature allows you to check a presentation for spelling and grammar errors against a built-in word list. The Spell Checker flags the text, such as proper words or numbers that PowerPoint does not recognize, as errors. The spelling dialog box provides you with various options to use and customize the spell checker according to your requirements. Click an option to view its description. Autocorrect is a feature that automatically fixes common spelling errors as you type. In addition to spelling errors, this feature will automatically capitalize the names of days as well as the first letter of sentences and words. The autocorrect list contains a list of often misspelled words and a corresponding list of correct words. You can also add words to the autocorrect list to automatically correct them. The Research Task pane allows you to search for information using a wide variety of online references. This pane can be accessed by clicking the Research button in the Proofing group on the Review tab. Click an option to view its description. Thesaurus, a reference tool, provides you with a collection of synonyms and antonyms. To use this feature, you have to select the word for which you want a synonym and click the Thesaurus button in the Proofing group on the Review tab. This displays a list of synonyms and antonyms in the Research Task pane. By default, synonyms and antonyms are accessed from the Thesaurus English U.S. reference book. However, thesauruses are also available in other languages, such as French and Spanish. The Slide section feature that can be accessed from the Slides group on the Home tab enables you to organize slides in a presentation into sections. You can name sections to track various groups of slides that belong to a category. You can also rename, move, and remove a section based on your needs. Transitions are special effects that appear while advancing slides in a slideshow. A star appears under the slide number on the Slides tab to indicate that a transition effect is applied to that slide. You can change the transition speed and add sounds to slide transitions. You can also change or remove the existing transitions applied to slides in a presentation. Transitions can occur on a mouse click or key press, or be set to appear automatically after a specified period of time during a slideshow.
Read the
Speaker notes are support materials that can be printed for the presenter to refer to during a presentation. Speaker notes are displayed in the Notes text area below the slide image in the Notes page view. This information can be added in the Notes page view as well as the normal view. The Notes page view may be preferred for entering text because in this view you can add headers and footers, as well as resize slide images. Text in the Notes text area can be formatted with the basic font and paragraph formatting commands. When you print the Notes pages, the slide image along with the information you entered in the Notes text area is printed. The Print option in PowerPoint is integrated in the Backstage view. It is divided into two panes. The left pane is used to specify print options and printer settings, while the right pane displays a preview of the presentation. The right pane also contains the zoom slider and options to view the next and previous pages. The left pane in the Print option allows you to specify various options for printing a presentation. Click a left pane section to learn more. Handouts are support materials that can be used by the audience to make notes during a presentation. Usually, the date of the presentation and the page number are printed on the handouts for reference. You can also generate handouts by creating separate documents that display slides. The Save and Send section in the Backstage view allows you to create handouts in Microsoft Word. Outlines are printed support materials that contain all the text on each slide in a condensed format. Slide numbers are also visible in outlines. However, graphics and other objects do not appear. You can print outlines and provide the audience with a printed copy of text that is used on slides, which they can reference while viewing the presentation. The Page Setup dialog box contains various options to modify the overall layout of a slide by setting the size and orientation. You can specify the width and height of a slide in the Width and Height spin boxes, respectively. You can also determine the numbering of slides by setting a starting number in the Number Slides From spin box. In the Slides section, you can set the page orientation to either portrait or landscape. In the Notes, Handouts, and Outline section, you can choose an orientation for notes, handouts, and outlines. This orientation can be different from the one that you chose for the slides.
Read the scenario.